Welcome to part 2. How fantastic. Thanks for joining us again. Okay, so BFB1131 said also, he said, pretty violent question so far, LOL, sorry about that. Not a problem. What do you do and what would you like to do? Well, this is part of how I'm answering Timmy's challenge too. Interesting introduction, I guess. I have my day job. I'm a supervisor at a corporate job. We'll just say that, corporate America. It's pretty cool. I mean, my bosses are amazing and they respect me. And actually, I said I'm a supervisor. I'm actually about to get promoted to supervisor within the next couple of weeks. My new supervisor, my new boss, the director of our area, just told me yesterday, well, a couple of days ago, and just told the rest of my team that I will be promoted. So, woo-hoo. I've been chasing that for like 2 years, literally, and I stuck it out, and I'm glad I did. What would I like to, oh yeah, so that's what I do for my day job, but I'm also a painter. I'm a writer. Mostly poetry and prose. I've tried to write short stories. I have way too much, I have no attention span whatsoever I've always wanted to write like the great American novel. It's cliche, but I don't have the attention span to sit down and do that. I can write a short story for a couple of pages. But I do write, I paint, I love photography, love taking pictures. What would I like to do? I mean, I like all those things and I want to keep doing them. What am I skilled at? Well, I sort of already answered that. Sarcasm, definitely. Witty banter. I have an Oscar in witty banter. And sadly, right now only a Golden Globe in sarcasm. I'm the Susan Lucci of sarcasm. No, I'm not actually. I'm totally, really freaking sarcastic all the time, as if you couldn't tell. I hope the sound is okay on this, by the way. Sorry, I'm in my loft. There's a little bit of white noise, so my bad if it's not. I hope it is, because I've spent all this time recording it already. And finally, BFB1131 said, do you want or have a family? I assume you mean like wife and kids type of family. Maybe you don't. I have a girlfriend that I have lived with for pretty much the entire 5 years that we've been together. We just celebrated our 5th anniversary on the 8th of August, 2011. I don't know if we're going to have kids someday, or I don't know about all that. I mean, I have a lot of chosen family, a handful that are really, really close friends who are like family to me. My parents are both deceased, have been for several years. And I was an only child. My parents were only children. So it's kind of just me. My girlfriend really doesn't have much contact at all with her family for various reasons. So it's really just kind of us. But she's my family. And Letter by Lesson said, what's the scariest thing you've ever had to do and how did you handle it? Probably the scariest thing I've ever had to do was, I guess I was in like, I don't know, I was 16 and my mom had a stroke in the middle of the night at our home. And I woke up and she was hysterical and my dad was trying to calm her down and he was pretty much hysterical, you know, trying to keep calm. And having to rush her to the emergency room in the middle of the night at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't remember. And just pretty much the next few months she was in ICU, and then she was a long recovery. She was in a long recovery process. And I mean, I was 16, you know, I had to grow up like really quickly. That was the scariest thing I've ever had to go through in my life. Thank you for asking that question. How did I handle it? I mean, as best I could for a 16-year-old, I guess. I mean, probably not as well as I could have. I just tried to get through day by day. Girl Forgetful said, what's your sign? I'm a Taurus. Can we be pals or are we astrologically incompatible? I am a Libra, and so we can totally be pals, but I have no idea if we're compatible or not. Favorite flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. Definitely chocolate all the way. Plain chocolate, no crap in it. Like none of that Moose Tracks junk. I don't muddy up my chocolate ice cream. Just plain old chocolate ice cream for me, thank you. Be quiet back there, giggle, giggle. It's my girlfriend just getting out of the shower, and she's giggling. You are totally invading my video. You will now be on YouTube and Zanga. Yay. Lame. Thanks. Anyway, okay. Chop, chop. Girl Forgetful also said, what's your middle name? And were you named after someone? My middle name is Wayne. I've always hated it. I don't know why. It's a perfectly fine name. If anybody watching is named Wayne or has a loved one named Wayne, bully for you. I've just never felt like a Wayne, so I do not usually tell anybody. But now the internet knows, so thanks a lot, Girl Forgetful. I appreciate that. I actually was named after someone. I was named after my mom's favorite cousin, so I guess I should take it as a compliment, right? We'll go with that. Okay. And is this random enough? Totally. You not as random as some of the other ones I got, but random enough. Vexation simply commented and said, looks semi-interesting here. I'm not sure what you mean by semi-interesting. How dare you? No, thanks for commenting. And please keep visiting. Granny's Place asked, how long have you been on Zanga and what do you like most about it? I think I've kind of answered that. I've been back for about a month, but I was here for several years before that. And what do I like most about it? Like I said, it is the most vibrant collection. My girlfriend is standing here staring at me like a ridiculous zombie. Trying to like mess with me. Thank you. Anyway, okay. What do I like most about it? Like I said, the people, the bloggers, that it's so active. I love it. I check it every single day, 5 billion times a day. Tulips Chimneys responded to the picture in the post, said, wow, what a modern church bulletin. Thank you also for your comment and for visiting. Please keep doing so. And then Pika Whoosh, I hope I said that right. Pika Whoosh said, what's your bank account number, sort code, and security number? If I told you that, I would have to fly to the UK and hunt you down. And frankly, the account balance in my account is not even worth doing that. Yeah, my girlfriend spends all of it. So you think I'm kidding. And finally, Brosephine asked, at what age did you first grow a beard? As you can see, I am a bearded gentleman. 7, yeah, nice. Not quite, but I was probably 16 when I first grew a beard. Not like a full beard, but okay, so I had a goatee. It was the 90s, right? I had a goatee. Did I just like tell how old I am? Whatever. I'm turning 33 in October, so whatever. It was the 90s. I had a goatee and I had like the, chops, sideburns down to my jawline. Sweet. It actually looked pretty cool, whatever. It was the 90s. And I have been not clean shaven since since like 2003. I first let it, I had like the chin strap beard with the thing up here and none of this. And, shut up. And I grew it out all the way in 2003 and I went back and forth for a little while. But yeah, I've had like this since 2005. Obviously I trim it and stuff and I wash it, but yeah, I've not been clean shaven, and I addressed that in one of my earlier posts, because when I am clean shaven, I look like I'm like 12, which I don't like. So yeah, so thanks guys for all these questions, and look for more ASSCAT challenges. Peace.